I think this conversation centered around like masculinity and toxic masculinity within black men again is such a sensitive topic. But I see a lot of the conversation catered towards young adults or people that are still coming into age of their adulthood, but never really a focus on black youth like you are choosing to. And if there is a focus on black youth, is in other mediums such as like television or film of that nature. So what do you hope to do with your books to encourage more black men to really be in touch with their vulnerability through this medium?
Share secrets, right? Share our secrets, right? So like for instance, in When I Was the Greatest, there's a scene where the protagonist is in the room with the girl and at a party and things are getting heavy, right? And he's a virgin. And he says to himself, I have to do it. If I don't do it, my boys are going to tease me. And so even if I don't do it, I have to lie about it. And if I do it, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm nervous, I'm scared, and I don't think this is right for me at this particular moment. Now, and he ends up getting out of the situation. But in that moment, in that scene, young men all over the country, when I go and do school visits, young men are like, yo, what was it like when you wrote that one scene? You know what I mean? They all want to talk about it. Why did you write it? How was that? And I always tell them, yo, it was great because I got to let you off the hook. Now you don't got to lie no more.
Right.
Now you don't got to pretend like you're not afraid because you are. I remember being a teenager and being scared. It's okay for you to be scared, right? And so I think that's sort of the whole premise is that in a book, unlike a television show or a song, you get to sort of have a private moment. It's like a secret. It's like you're literally reading something that no one else can read. You read individually. There are not three people reading the same book simultaneously. Not one single object, right? Like we all might be sitting in a room reading the books, right, plural, but no one is reading a single book. A single book is not being read by three people at the same time. So everything you are experiencing, you're experiencing internally and privately. And that's sort of the beauty of literature, right? I can slip. It's the same reason that I wrote Patina and that we put Patina out second in the track series. I was going to put it third, but Ghost sold. And because Ghost sold, and I heard all these boys, young men, saying, yo, I'm reading the second one. Oh, word? You reading the second one? Bet. We going with the girl.
Right.
So that you got to deal with, what is it? You have to. It's my responsibility to impart empathy unto our children, right? Compassion, selflessness, thoughtfulness, mindfulness. Be aware that the young women around you are not having the same experiences that you are, but they are equal to you, right? And the experiences that they're having oftentimes are far heavier than yours. Boys get to be boys for the rest of their lives. Girls, when I was growing up, a girl at 11 years old, you was taking care of woman business. You cooking dinner, you making lunch for your little brothers and sisters. You packing school bags. You in the house, you know what I mean? Like, it's a very different ball game. And so it's my responsibility to slide that in and say, oh, if y'all reading Ghost, you want to know what happened to Ghost, bet. Patina coming next. And we're going to see what's good.
As a surprise.
Absolutely.
Because you already got, okay.
Spoonful of sugar, right?
Yeah.